Hello, this is Dr. Mike Provatera, and I'm here in my home office today on Tuesday. And this is Tuesday of Holy Week, so it's a special time for all of us practicing Holy Week, getting ready for Passover and Easter. I just want you to know that this is the time to take some time out with your family, significant others. And one of the things I came across on April 6th was something called Dynamic Catholic with Mathew Kelly. And Mathew Kelly talked about Saint Ralph, and he talked about Saint Ralph being the patron saint of the love of learning. And Saint Ralph came out in the 9th century, and continuous learning is big in the secular culture, but is also really big in the business culture. And we often talk about it a lot with Al Deming and total quality management and things like that. But now's the time to reflect on yourself and continuous learning. We also want to make sure we give thanks and send out prayers to the people that may be affected by the current pandemic, and also the people on the front line, the nurses, the doctors, the people that are working in the essential businesses. So today I want to introduce some topics from the Wall Street Journal. And one of the things I wanted to talk about is an article that came out in the Wall Street Journal by Aaron Tilley called Zoom. It's a Zoom article, and it talks about how Zoom has been embraced by the community, and it has to meet the demands of its current customers while also meeting demands of its new customers. And one of the things that they found is that there might be some problems with something called Zoom bombing, where people are actually coming into the classroom and making a joke out of it and actually calling a Zoom bombing attack. So we want to look at how sustainable is the competitive advantage, and who are the main competitors. And people are just simply using their phone and using FaceTime with Apple phones and things of that nature. And what can Zoom do to maintain its market share? So this was reviewed by Mark Lair at Suffolk University, and all the articles here were reviewed by him. So the other one I want to talk about is coronavirus. It's taking a toll on business winners. More business is not always good business. For instance, some companies are now running to look at increasing toilet paper sales, and that's up. But their higher margin beauty supplies are maybe at a disadvantage. So how could companies rethink their mission during this pandemic crisis like this, the one that we're in? And does the old mission statement still apply, or should it be suspended in favor of a new mission that could, now look at making sure they're supplying the population with the critical goods that they need? And the third article I want to talk to you about is the coronavirus lockdowns, which are prompting restaurants to rethink their delivery policies. In the past, there was a 30% markup by delivery apps like DoorDash or Uber and Uber Eats, and now they're encouraging customers to pick up. So can small restaurants bundle demand to increase bargaining power with home delivery apps? Or, can they encourage people to do more pickups? And that article came from Heather Pritika Rana, and the second article came from Paul Ziabo and Sharon Turlap. So take some time out to take a look at those articles if you want. Again, this is Holy Week. I want you to have a great time. The best you can make of it, actually. This is a good time to reflect. Let's hope and pray for those afflicted with the virus, and also hope that we don't get it and the people in our circles don't get it. All right? Take care. Have a great week, and thanks for coming into my home office.